What's going on, everybody? Welcome to my channel, Woody RC. I'm coming into my local hobby shop here. This is Friendly Hobbies. They've got a little outdoor track out here also. I'm just coming in to pick up a new toy. We'll see you guys in a little bit. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to my channel, Woody RC. I normally wouldn't be doing an unboxing of this particular vehicle. It's been out for over a year now, but I'm gonna go ahead and do it because the box is kind of damaged. I just picked it up at Friendly Hobbies, my local hobby shop here in Las Vegas. It was the last one they had, and they had the body that I wanted here, the Fox Edition. In case you don't know, this is the Axial utb18 Capra, ready to run. So let's unbox this. Make sure everything's fine on the inside. Put that factory seal right there. And this isn't what they call an 18 scale vehicle, but as everybody already knows, it's a lot bigger than your standard 18 scale. Got the remote here. Oh, that's cool. Be easy. I'm not a big one-handed driver, but this will sure make it easier when I do. Let's have a look at the vehicle here now. Got the manual. Looks like it's got an extra set of hexes in there. I don't know if that'll make it more narrow, more wide, but it does have an extra set. It comes with batteries already and your typical wrench and a couple of Allen wrenches there also. You got your charger for the battery. And here is the vehicle itself here. Take a look at that, guys. That is a nice looking rig right there. Really nice. All right, let's cut it up open out of this here that's holding it together with these zip ties. Okay, guys, well, there you have it. It's out of the box and everything seems to be in good shape. Even though the box was damaged, the vehicle does not look damaged at all. You can see there. Now, this is not new to the RC community, but it is new to me. I've been putting this little RC crawler off ever since it came out, mainly because of the price. But I told myself, you know, I've been buying a lot of these other minis right here, and you know, these go for about $150, $160. Then I sink about 100 into them, and I bought several of them. This is the TRX 4M High Trail. Next to it here, let's have a look in comparison. And this is an 18 scale. I mean, this was $250 as is, out of the box, ready to run, and this was about, I think, $179, $175. And I've already put maybe about $50, $60 into it. So then you start catching up to the price of this. Said, you know what? Might as well just bite the bullet and get this little guy here for $250. But this is an 18 scale, and this is considered. This is just for people that are new to this vehicle also, like myself. This is an 18 scale also, but you can see the size difference there. I mean, look at that. There, look at the size of the tires. I mean, you know, wow. Huge difference. I think this would be classified more, maybe 1/12 scale. But off the bat, it seems to be set up with a little bit of droop, a little sag there. When you pick it up, it has a lot of uplift to the suspension, and it looks like the collars, adjustable collars to the shocks here. Looks like they're already all the way up to the top, so there's not much left for adjustment there. But I like that they have a 1/10 scale servo on there, but it's considered a low profile servo. And the tires off the bat, I mean, doesn't feel like there's a foam inside. I'm sure you guys already know if there's one in there or not that have this, or I've seen plenty of videos of this, but I would guess no foams. That would be my guess, or an extremely soft foam. But anyways, I am going to get a battery charged up. I'm gonna go run it out here in the living room floor of my house over some pillows. And I'm gonna take it out in front of my house across the street and just get an initial run in for it and get a feel for it and see how it looks out there. Get it on video, and this is going to be more of a fun vehicle. This is going to be a little bit easier pack and play than my Banshee when I go out to the trail, and it just gives me something else to mess around with here, you know, and something different to look at when I'm crawling around on the rocks and get up on video. I don't know, and there seems to be plenty of content on this out there, but not done Woody RC style. So we'll get out there and get some content for you guys on different locations and stock formation. I'm not gonna do nothing to it. But anyways, guys, let's get a battery charged up and let's crawl this thing around and see how it looks, see how it sounds, see how it modulates and articulates. Seems to have pretty good flex out the box. Go right there, and put that on my Bronco right there. But yeah, it's looking pretty sweet. I love the way it looks. That orange really pops, the Fox Edition. All right, guys, so let's get this thing moving. See how the battery fits right in there, and it's just a pop open hood. It's got a little snap ring right there that snaps over the tubular part of the chassis right there. Let's pull that battery out, check out what we got. It's a 2S 650 milliamp 20C battery with a, I guess this is called an EC2 connector. Okay, well, I got the battery charging. Let's go over to features here for people that are new to this like myself. Looks like we got a 37 turn 380 brushed motor, 3.5 millimeter bullet connector, and we got your 110 scale axle mounted low profile servo. That would be nice. That'll be easy to add some weight to it right off the bat. Just stick a couple of lead weights right on the top there, which is good. Looks like we got a full set of running headlights, light bar and rock lights, which is gonna look nice out there in the dark running around. Got the full tube chassis. Got front and rear portal axles, all metal front universal and rear axles. Got a full ball bearing set in here. Adjustable coilover shocks though, but like I said, they've already had those adjusted all the way up. But as for the suspension, it feels really soft. I like it. It feels like they got a thicker oil in there also, maybe I'd say a 30 weight oil in there. Just by the way it's reacting, it's really slow. So that'll be good for the rocks. We've got a full set of officially licensed tires and wheels. This looks like a Nitto Trail Grappler. They are a 1.55 size wheel. Not sure the diameter of the tire on here. I'd say at least maybe a 3-inch tire. And as we look underneath the vehicle, it's got, looks like a 4-link suspension setup. I like this. It's got the metal on the bottom and the plastic on top. And that's kind of nice to keep the weight low, actually, you know. So that's a good feature to have. All right, I moved it off the top of my kitchen table there, set it up on this white countertop so you can see the colors a lot better. And look like the tire is, it's like a 3.5-inch tire for what I'm seeing here. So that should help a lot. And you look underneath here at the portal axles, the clearance that it gives this little 18 scale. It's gonna be fun out there on the trail. get it hung up a lot less than the smaller guys. But yeah, it looks great right out the box. And now that I see it in person, now that I'm handling here, it's, yeah, this thing, I like it. 250. I mean, 200 would have been great. I think they would have sold a lot more if this thing was going for 200. Who knows? I just bought this thing for 250, and probably by the holidays, you'll see Axial. It's a good chance that they'll drop the price like they did their other Capra. Sold that for 300. But okay, guys, the battery's still charging over there. About another half hour, we'll take it out. Well, you guys don't have to wait that long. I will. Just a quick look at the remote here. The features it has. Because you got your steering trim right there. And your steering rate, how much steering you want, more or less. Let's go on the back. And looks like you got your, you could choose if you want 50% throttle, 75%, or 100% throttle. That's kind of nice to have in case you want to hand it over to one of the kids out there out on the trail, let my kids play with it. And this is a steering, what do you call it, steering reverse. If it's turning left when you turn the wheel right, you just hit this the other way, or vice versa. All right, let's turn this on. Got my battery charged. Got it set up inside there now. Turn on the switch. There we go. Take a look at that, guys. Look at those lights. Those are bright, I gotta say. Wow. Looks like there isn't a way to turn them off and on the transmitter. They'll just be on the whole time. All right, let's head outside. All right, first things first, I'm gonna roll over my rock here with it. It's got that steering reverse on, so let's get it the right way. Here we go. Little first test right here. Oh, that was easy, look at that. Let's go off the back side of it here. There it is. Perfect. We're heading over there across the street where that car's pulling out. Seems to have a pretty decent turning radius. I'm liking it so far. It's got a really smooth feel to it. The sound of the tranny, the feel of the suspension feels really nice and soft. See if you can make this transition here. This rock over to this one here. Oh yeah, look at that. We'll find something cool to crawl over here. Something here. See if we can get up this. Oh, that was easy. Look at that, guys. Let's take a look at the drag brake. It's rolled over the top here. Okay, I'm not touching the throttle. It's holding right about there. There it is, rolling down by itself. I like that. There's one here, it's even steeper right there. Take a look at that. Let's see. Yeah, a little bit too much for it. Little guy right here. Little rock. Right over that easy. Gets up and moves pretty good actually. I'm liking the size of it, the size of the tires. Look at that. All right, let's get a top speed run for you. This is on 100% throttle. There it is right there. And this will be 50% throttle. Let's go. Let's see. Not bad. Still a good walking pace in the desert. All right, now we're at 75%. Good turning radius there. Curious about the slow crawl modulation on 50% throttle here. Trying to be as smooth as I can with it. Typical ESC whine out of a stock ESC. All right, guys, that's pretty good. Try this out here. Reverse is nice and smooth, doesn't just slam into full speed like some cars can. I've got it in 50% throttle right now. Look at that. All right, guys. Sweet little vehicle so far. Right guys, I just got in for my initial first run with this out there in my neighborhood, crawling around over the rocks. And my first initial impression is a lot of fun. Very smooth transmission, very quiet. Tiny bit of ESC whine, but not too bad. You don't notice it when you're out there crawling. You'll notice it on video, or if through a tap I got it records, it'll tend to pop up on whatever you're doing out there, the video you're making, the ESC whine. But if you just want to get something like this to have fun and run with, and you won't want to go full size, and you're not too crazy about the smaller 18 scale stuff, this is the way to go right here. This was a lot of fun out there, as is, and I see a lot of potential in it. And those little hexes that came in the bag, the extra hexes, looks like they're about half the size of this in width. So that would give you a little bit more narrow stance if you wanted, or if you're running different wheels with an offset and it's too wide, you could throw those other hexes on there. So these hexes here are a little bit wider that come on the vehicle than what were in the bag. But I'm gonna get it out there soon. Out there in one of my local crawl spots, I'm not sure yet, but I'm sure I'll have a lot of fun with it and get a better feel for it. I hope you guys liked that first initial run-in video. Thanks for coming by and thanks for watching.